Arsenal have just been knocked out of the Europa League, a very painful result, and my days, disappointing is not even the word. But let's get straight into it. That's right, guys. Arsenal have just been knocked out of the Europa League to Sporting Lisbon on penalties. A very, very disappointing result, and man, I'm just so disappointed. I'm so frustrated. I'm so angry. Firstly, let's just say we did not deserve to go through. Okay, like we played so poor today. I think first off we were really good and we should have taken our chances. We should have taken advantage whilst we were on top. However, we just didn't, and that second half was one of the worst half I've seen Arsenal play under this whole season. One of the worst second half performances ever. The ball just simply just could not get stuck on the players. Like every time we had the ball, it just looked like it was too slippery. The ball just kept bouncing off our players. We couldn't even retain possession for more than 2 minutes, and that was so poor. I was screaming at the TV because of how sloppy we were. Some players today, yeah, we just have to talk about our second team players. They're simply just, I just believe they're simply not good enough. Fabio Vieira, a player that I've been given so much, I've been trying to stay patient with him, but today he's dropped an absolute hall of shame performance. Absolutely invisible in that game. So poor today. I can't believe he even survived for that long. I'm trying to think of other players. Rob Holding, my God, how this guy is still in the club after 7 years, man. We need to improve. Our squad depth is simply not good enough. I just think today we were so poor. The only time we looked good was when Jesus was on the pitch, and it just shows I don't know how we survived without Jesus for that long. We were just so poor, man, so poor, and it's so disappointing that we've been knocked out. I'm seeing a lot of fans talking about how now we can focus on the Premier League, 1 game a week. But that is, I'm not falling for that type of excuse, man. We've been throwing ourselves at every competition, and all that adds is more pressure onto for us to win the Premier League, because now the Premier League is literally all or nothing. Honestly, we have so much pressure now to win the Premier League, and we all remember what happened when we put all our eggs in one basket. Remember last season when we tried going for top four, we kicked ourselves out of every competition, 1 game a week, and we all know how that ended, man. But I'm just so disappointed, man. A lot of fans I see are disrespecting that Europa League competition, but that Europa League competition, we have not won a European competition for God knows how long. We are not in a position to be throwing away European competitions. That Europa League is something Arsenal should be winning. It was in our hands. When you look at the rest of the teams, we should be beating those teams, but it was so disappointing. And another thing, if you're going to go to penalties, you played 90 minutes. On top of that, you played another extra 30 minutes. You go into why lose at this point? How can you go lose at this point? Why take 2 injuries to Saliba and Tomiyasu and come out with nothing, come out with a loss? Why not just why not just go an own goal at the end of the 90 minutes to save yourself that heartbreak and all that energy? Just simply not good enough, man. I can't believe there are people justifying that. I'm sorry, you just cannot justify that result. We were so poor today, so poor, and I'm so frustrated because that was a chance to win some silverware. And now if you don't win some silverware this season, I mean, you can't even say it's been a success, because no one will remember this season. No one remembers second place. I'm just so frustrated. Why we couldn't just get that win today, man. I think we should have went stronger with the team. I can't even say that because the players that started today and the players who were still on the pitch should have stepped up. That team was good enough to beat Sporting Lisbon, but at times it just looked like we were playing Real Madrid the way we were sitting deep, and it looked like we were so scared.